Hey guys, good morning. Hope you are fine. So today we will start with chapter number 1, accounts for 12th standard. Accounts, chapter number 1, which is Introduction to Partnership and Partnership Final Accounts. Now, the topic which we are going to cover is in the syllabus of State Board, that is Maharashtra Board, as well as CBSE Board also. So, CBSE students as well as Maharashtra Board students, this today's video is useful for both of you. So see guys, let's start today's lecture, and I will start with like this. In 11th standard we have seen various ledgers which we prepare or various accounts which we prepare. For example, in 11th standard we have studied, we prepare salary account, we prepare advertisement account, we prepare machinery account, and number of accounts we prepare. In 11th standard we have studied. Now guys, try to understand like this. If there are partners, for example A, B and C, and they started a partnership business. So when they will start partnership business, what they will do? They will bring some capital. For example, A brought 2 lakh, B brought 5 lakh, C brought 4 lakh rupees. Now there will be some salary, probably some salary any partner will get. So for example, salary. For example, A is not getting any salary, B is getting salary of 10,000 per month, C is not getting any salary. For example, there are drawings in the business. You know now what drawings mean? Drawing means withdrawing cash or goods from the business. For example, A incurred no drawings, B incurred no drawings, and C incurred drawings of rupees 10,000 rupees. For example, there is commission on sales which is paid to B. For example, 1 lakh rupees in the year. So you have all this information related to partners. So do you think it is necessary that we should record this information somewhere? So where will you record? So you will record partners account, that is called partners capital account. Here for example, I will take example for A. So A's capital account. So this will be like this. Okay. Under A's capital account, we will record all the transactions related to A. For example, A brought capital how much? 2 lakh rupees. So when money is coming in the business and to the partner's account, all those transactions we will record in the credit side. This is credit side. For example, here when money is coming to a partner's account, those transactions we will record in credit side, and money is taken out. For example, he made some drawings, he withdraw money, so that will go out from the account. So those all transactions we will record in the debit side. So this is how it is, right? We will take our example that I gave you just now. For example, we are making A's capital account. Now capital coming to A's account 2 lakh rupees. So when money is coming to his account, where it will go? It will go to credit side. So how it will come? By bank. Money is coming how? He is getting cash or bank. So that amount will come here. So how much money? 2 lakh rupees. So 2 lakh rupees. Next. Is A getting any salary? No, A is not getting salary. So nothing will come. Has A made any drawings? Nothing. Okay, commission, is A getting any commission? No commission. Means in A's capital account there is only one transaction. Okay, then what we will do? We will close A's capital account. So here, and suppose here is the debit side amount. So total in his account is how much? 2 lakh rupees. Okay, and he has not withdrawn anything. Okay, nothing is gone from his capital account, so there is nothing. So balance will be how much in his account? To balance would be 2 lakh rupees. As simple as that, and we will close. Okay, now guys, let's take one more example of B. We will try to study the capital accounts, and now we will take example of B. So let's take here. What we are preparing? We are preparing B's capital account. Now guys, try to understand like this. I will explain once more. Capital accounts, credit side, this is our credit side of the account, and this is the debit side. So which all items will come to the credit side? All items which will increase the balance in the partner's capital account, means plus wala. For example, I will give you, see, we will take capital. When they started business, B brought how much capital? 5 lakh. So when B is bringing the capital, so in his account money will increase. So it will come like by, same like we did here for A, by bank. So how much money in his account? 5 lakh. So in the amount field, this is center line, partition line, okay, and this is amount, debit side amount, this is credit side. So how much money he brought? 5 lakh rupees. Okay guys, you know what, I am using mouse because we started online classes after complete shutdown was there. So my speed will be of making accounts little slow, but I will try my best to make you understand. What you can do is be little patient and try to understand. Okay, now see, when he brought capital, amount is how much? 5 lakh rupees. See, B is getting some salary also. See here, salary, how much? 10,000 per month. Okay, now when he will get the salary, when B will get the salary, in his account money will increase. So this plus side we will take that. So we will take how? By salary. Okay, but he is getting 10,000. You have to notice this, per month. So if it is for 1 month, in 1 year we have 12 months. So for 1 month 10,000. So for 12 months how much? 1,20,000 means 1.2 lakh. Next, has B incurred drawings? No. Commission, see, B is also getting commission. So when B will get commission, in his account amount will increase in his capital account. So we will make like this, by commission, how much? 1 lakh rupees he is getting. Okay, 1 lakh. So has he withdrawn anything, gone out of his account? No. See here, nothing is there. Perfectly fine. Let's see. Now we will close his account. In B's account, we will see total 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 7 lakh, 7 lakh 20,000. So 7.2 lakhs in his account. So when we will close at the end of the year, in his account, how it will come? To balance carried down 7 lakh 20,000 in his account. 7 lakh 20,000 will be right. Let's see guys, we will try to understand C's capital also from my example. Okay, we will make his capital account here. Okay, so we will make now C's capital account. C, again I will tell you, this is credit side where the amount will come to the partner's capital account, and whatever will be withdrawn by the partner, that will come to the debit side. This is our debit side. See here now, see, capital he brought how much? 4 lakh rupees. So capital that will increase in his capital account money. So he brought how much? 4 lakh rupees. Perfectly fine. So salary, is he getting any salary? No. Drawings, is he getting, has he withdrawn any money from the business? Yes, 10,000 rupees. See, when he has withdrawn money from the business from his capital account, that much amount will be reduced and this item will go to debit side. So we will write to drawings account. Drawings, how much? 10,000. So I will write like this, 10k, 10,000 rupees. Is there any other thing? Nothing. So we will close his account. See, in his partner's capital account, there are 4 lakh rupees. He withdrew 10,000 rupees. So out of 4 lakh, if 10,000 is gone, 3 lakh 90,000, 3.9 lakh in his account balance. So we will write to balance carry down. So done. Now I would like to make you understand one more thing, or I would like to explain you. See guys, here methods of capital account. See, just now what I explained you, capital accounts of A, B and C. So what is capital account? Whatever financial transactions related to partner will be recorded in his capital account. For example, he will bring capital, we will take which side? I just explained you, credit side. If he will get, capital will come here. If he will get any commission, where it will go? To partner's credit side. If there is any money which he will receive, that will go to credit side. Please remember. If he receives commission, that will go here. If he receives interest on capital, that will go to credit side. And whatever money is, taken away by the partner, or if there is any drawings, interest on drawings, so automatically his capital will be reduced. Balance in the capital account will be reduced. So that those items will go to the debit side. For example, drawings. He withdrew some amount from the business drawing. For example, he withdrew 1 lakh rupees as drawings, and now we want to charge interest also on his drawings. So when we will charge interest on his drawings, means that interest amount he has to pay, that will again go to the debit side, like that. If there is a profit in the business, see, profit in the business. So when there is profit in the business, means partner will get some share in the profit. So when he will get share in the profit, so that item you will take where? Debit side or credit side? When he will get share in the profit, his amount will increase in his capital accounts, that will go to credit side. For example, business made loss. So when business made loss, amount will get debited from his capital account. So we will take that item in the debit side. So this is the basic method. Okay. So see here. Now this is perfectly fine. You understood what capital account is there. But there are various methods of preparing capital account. So I will try to make you understand like this. There are two methods of preparing capital account. One is fixed capital method and another is fluctuating capital method. See, there is a very small difference between both the methods. Under fixed capital method, see guys, you prepare two accounts. One is capital account and another is current account. Under fluctuating capital method, you prepare only one account. Remember this account you prepare. Which account is that? Capital account. So this is the only difference. So under fluctuating capital method, you prepare only one account, and under the fixed capital method, you prepare 1 and 2. So what is the difference? Difference is nothing but please try to understand and remember. You remember only this thing. If anybody will ask you what is the difference between fixed capital method and fluctuating capital method, you just tell them under fixed capital method there are two accounts are prepared, 1 and 2, and under fluctuating capital method only one account is. Or you can remember it like this: fixed and fluctuating both are same, but there is only one additional account which is prepared under fixed capital method, that is current account. See, capital account is prepared in both the methods. There is only one account prepared, that is called current account. So difference, if somebody will ask you between fixed capital and fixed capital method and fluctuating capital method, what is the difference? So point of difference would be number of accounts. Fixed capital method, how many? 2. Fluctuating capital method, 1. This is one basic difference. So please remember this. Now we will go, see here, I will show you in your book also. So beta, this topic is applicable to state board as well as for CBSE board, because your next, see, I will show you something. Your next 653, at least how many? Admission, retirement, death, dissolution. Up, this topic will be in all these 4 chapters. So please try to understand types of capital accounts thoroughly. Okay. Okay. See here also in your book, this is Maharashtra board book which I am using, this printout. So but this topic is for CBSE also. So please, CBSE guys also, you please understand this topic thoroughly. And one more thing which I wanted to tell you is, if you want to receive updates on my videos, so please subscribe my channel and share with your friends also. You will receive updates on daily basis. Almost I will be uploading the videos. Okay guys, just now what I explained you here, methods of capital account. We have fixed capital account and fluctuating capital, 2 methods, fixed capital method and fluctuating capital method. Under fixed capital method there are 2 accounts prepared, capital account and current account. Under fluctuating only capital account is prepared. Now to have better understanding on the capital accounts, we will solve one illustration. Let's see. So this first illustration, Anand and Bharat, yesterday I solved in the online class. So now I will not cover this illustration. We will take some other illustration. Illustration number 2, Karan and Kiran started business. Okay, this also I have explained in yesterday's class, just and given as homework. We will solve some other problem to understand the concept. Let's start this guy, this one. Now see here, let me check. Okay, see here, Amay and Ashish are partners in the partnership firm titled as, guys, this M/S means Messrs. Messrs Anand Enterprises, sharing profits and losses in the ratio 3:2. Let us make our working notes. Okay, we'll start right away. Working notes. Okay, who are the partners? Amay and Ashish are the partners. Now 3:2. In yesterday's lecture I have explained you what does 3 mean. 3:2 means ratios. So this is what? This is PSR, profit sharing ratio. Between whom? Amay and Ashish. So Amay will get how much? 3 share out of 5, and Ashish will get how much? 2 share out of 5. Okay, this is their profit sharing ratio. Let's see. On 1st April 2018, their capital balance were Amey 1 lakh and Ashish. See, their capitals were 1 lakh rupees and 50,000 rupees. Okay. There you understand, on 1st April 2018 means what? 1st April means beginning of the year. For example, see it, I will try to understand you. For example, they did business for this. You understand what is financial year? 1st April to 31st March. Now, let me tell you. 1st April 2017, they started business. So, their business, their books of accounts will close when? 31st March 2018. Right. So, when on 31st March 2018, their books of accounts will close for the accounting purpose. So, next year will start when? Next year will start on 1st April 2018. So that is what he is saying. On 1st April 2018, here when the new year started, so their capital balances were, अमे के जो कैपिटल अकाउंट था, the one which I just told you, capital account अमे का, in his account there were 1 lakh rupees, and in Ashish's capital account there were 50,000 rupees. Perfectly fine. Their drawings during the year were, drawings, you understand, drawings means money withdrawn from the business for personal use. तो अमय ने 20,000 rupees he withdrew from his from the business for personal use, and Ashish withdrew 25,000 for personal. Next, see, I have explained you in yesterday's lecture. Please refer that. You will try to you should know what is partnership deed. So partnership deed, as per partnership deed, so written agreement is called partnership deed. What does it say? 10% interest on capital is allowed. Means on capital, their capital 1 lakh and 50,000. On that they will get interest. How much? 12%. Perfect. Interest is charged on drawings. See, interest is charged also on drawings. Whatever drawings they made. Drawings means money withdrawn for. So 20,000 they withdraw from the business. So on that they will be charged interest. Okay. And Ashish will be also charged interest. But what is the rate? 12%. And for capital, what is the rate of interest? 10%. See here guys, Amey gets salary of 3,000 per month. See, Amey will also get salary of 3,000 per month, and Ashish is entitled to a commission of 5%. See here, if Amey will get 3,000, see now here, salary, we will make this working note, salary. Amey is getting how much salary? 3,000 per month. So, 3,000 per month. In 1 month he is getting 3,000 rupees. So for 12 months how much he will get? 12 threes are 36,000. So his salary is coming out 36,000. Next, Ashish is entitled to get commission of 5% on sales. So Ashish को salary नहीं मिलेगा, but Ashish को क्या मिलेगा? Commission मिलेगा. What is the amount that he will get? 5%. So अमे को commission नहीं मिलेगा, आशीष को मिलेगा कमीशन 5%. सो 5% मीन्स व्हाट? 5 upon 100. किसका 5%? ऑन व्हाट? 5% ऑन व्हाट? ऑन नेट सेल्स विच इज 4 लाख रुपीज. तो 4 लाख का 5% ही विल गेट. परफेक्टली फाइन. सो दीज टू zeros are gone. These two zeros are gone. 5 4s are 20, 1, 2 and 3. 3 zeros. So he will get how much? 20,000 rupees commission. Done. The divisible profit is 90,000 rupees. See guys, try to understand that. You know in business what happened during this year till 1st April 2018 to 31st March 2019. What happened? They made a profit. They did business. देखो, when you will, what happens? आपका ईयर स्टार्ट हो गया, आप पढ़ाई करते हो, यू स्टडी होल ईयर एंड देन देयर इज फाइनल एग्जाम, देन देयर इज रिजल्ट. कोई फेल होता है, कोई पास होता है, कोई 90% लाता है, कोई 95% लाता है, कोई 59% लाता है, कोई 94% लाता है, कोई 49% लेके आता है. दैट इज योर परफॉर्मेंस. लाइक दैट व्हेन यू विल मेजर द परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ बिजनेस, दैट विल बी इन टर्म्स ऑफ प्रॉफिट. तो बिजनेस किया पूरा साल अमय और कौन है? आशीष. दे डिड बिजनेस, साल एंड हो गया, साल के एंड में उनको मालूम पड़ेगा कि बिजनेस का क्या परफॉर्मेंस था. ठीक है. तो इनका बिजनेस का परफॉर्मेंस इज 90,000, तो दैट इज व्हाट प्रॉफिट. प्रॉफिट इज हाउ मच 90,000 रुपीज. ठीक है, अब ये 90,000 किसको दें, अमेय को दें या आशीष को दें? दोनों को मिलेगा. इन विच रेशियो? इन प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो. सो profit sharing ratio is given to us. Yes, it is given to us. 3:2. Here, see, profit sharing ratio we have taken 3:2. So we will calculate that in our working notes. See guys, in your exams, you should show working notes, right? So let's do profit का यहाँ पे. Please focus here how I am solving. You have to do like that only. ठीक है, जैसे मैं सिखा रहा हूँ आप वैसे ही करना calculations. Then you will not go wrong. See how you will do this calculation. Total profit is how much? 90,000. Okay. Always do into multiply with one share upon total share. Total मतलब दोनों का मिला के कितना है? 3 and 2. 3 and 2. 3 and 2 is how much? 5. So always divide by 5. 5 means total. Always you multiply with 1 and denominator should be 5. Means 5 is what? Total share, total addition of both of them. So that is coming to 5. Let us simplify. 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5, carries how much? 4, 5 eights are 40. And how many zeros? 1, 2 and 3 zeros. 3 zeros. So for one share profit is how much? 18,000 rupees. If for one share profit is 18,000, Amey has 3. If Amey has 3 shares, so how much it will come? 18,000. He will get 18,000 into 3. So that will come how much? 54,000. He will get 54,000 share in the profit. For one share profit is 18,000. So Ashish will get how much for 2 shares? 36,000. So if you will see the total of 54 and 36, that is coming out to 90,000. That is the total profit. So we distributed the profit. Now next, what he is saying, prepare partners capital account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Beta, you understood the question. That is very important. You have to understand the question, then only you will be able to solve. Now let me solve this illustration for you, and then we will see and we will analyze the difference between fixed capital method and fluctuating capital method. Now first let me solve this illustration with fluctuating capital method. Let me go back and show you something what I explained you some time back. See, methods of capital account, two methods, fixed capital account and fluctuating capital. Under fixed capital method, how many accounts you will open? 2, capital account and current account. And under fluctuating capital method, how many capital accounts you will open? How many accounts you will open? Only one capital account. So now our illustration we will solve with this method, fluctuating capital. So under fluctuating capital method, we have to open only one account, capital account. Let's see how we will do it. Okay, our illustration, Amey and Ashish. Let me open one capital account. Solution for illustration 3, here we will do. So in your answer, how you will write? First you will write method, which method you are using? Fluctuating capital method. Under fluctuating capital method, what do we do? Only one account we open. Which account? Capital account. See guys how you will open here. Always in the center there will be one partition line. and we have two partners, so we will divide our capital account in two parts. Here and here. Now this side is credit side, please remember, and this side is debit side of the partner's capital account. One more thing, shortcut and a trick, always remember guys, credit side in partner's capital account is plus side. Plus side means whatever items which will increase the capital or the money in his account, whatever items, all those items will come here, means plus wala items will come here. And this side is item minus wala items, means what does this side mean? Debit side means all the transactions or items which will decrease his amount of his capital account, all those items will come here. Let us see one by one. Now we have made a combined capital account. See, I will make like this is particulars. Who are the partners? Amay and Ashish. Amay and Ashish. I am writing in short guys because I am using mouse, so please you don't do that. Okay, this is debit side, particulars, and again Amay and Ashish. This is the format, please remember this. Now writing answer is very simple. We will simply go to the question, we will read line by line and then we will try to answer. See guys, here question. Amay, Ashish are partners, messers. This profit sharing ratio is 3:2. On 1st April, see, when the year started, in their capital balance, means in their capital account, Amay ka capital is 1 lakh and Ashish ka capital is 50,000. So Amay ka capital is what? See, plus side, because that amount is there in their capital account, means it's good thing. So it will go to credit side. So when it is already in their capital account, so we will all in the capital account, we will always write it as by balance because it is already there. So by balance brought down. So Amay का capital account में is 1 lakh and Ashish का capital account में is 50,000. Done. Next line. Read line by line. Their drawings during the year were 20,000 and Ashish 25,000. So if they have made drawings, means they have withdrawn money from the business, so it will go to debit side. So we will write to drawings how much. Ashish ka is, sorry I just missed, Amay is 20,000 and Ashish is 25,000. So he withdrew 20,000 as drawings from the business and he withdrew 25,000. Perfectly fine. Let's see, read next line. What is he saying? As per the partnership deed, you remember I had told you partnership deed, written agreement, okay, they have made it, so there is no issue, perfectly fine. Interest is allowed on capital 12%. Let's go to working note. Working note, interest on capital. What is the interest on capital? 10%. So 10% is very simple to do the calculation. See, Amay's capital is how much? 1 lakh rupees. So 1 lakh rupees ka 10% is very simple. Just deduct 1 0, 10% for 10%. So it will come 10,000. And his capital is how much? 50,000 rupees. Ashish's capital. So 50,000 is the capital. So 10% of 50,000, if you have to calculate, cut 10 from that. So 10,000 and 5,000 is the interest on capital. So we will, when they will receive, they will get interest on capital. With that amount, their amount in capital account will increase. So this item we will take in the credit side. So by interest on capital. So Amay 10,000 and Ashish 5,000. Next item, 12% is charged on the drawings. See, on the drawings 12% is charged. See guys, this is very important adjustment and I would like to explain you this. So here we will do calculation for working note for interest on drawings. Interest on drawings. Now, what are their drawings? Drawings of Amay and Ashish 20,000 and 25,000. Let's do the calculation. 20,000 into what is the rate of interest? 12%. Interest 12 by 100. Guys, there is one thing which I want you to concentrate on this point. See, their year started when? 1st April 2018. Okay. And year will end when? 31st March 2019. Fine, perfectly. Now he is saying in the question that Amay's drawing are 20,000 and Ashish's drawings are 25,000, means they have withdrawn the money from the business for personal use. But during the year, when have they incurred drawings? That is not mentioned. When they have withdrawn the money, is that mentioned in the question? Let us read the question once again. What he is saying, Amay Ashish partners, profit sharing ratio this, capital balance Amay 1 lakh, Ashish 50,000, drawings they made 20,000 and 25,000, perfectly fine. He is saying interest is allowed on capital 12% and he is also saying interest is charged on drawings at 12% and on capital. He is saying interest is charged 12%, but is it said in the question when they have withdrawn the money from the business? Because 12% is for 1 year. So just take an example, Amay and Amay and Ashish, they withdraw drawings just before 2 months or before 3 months or before 6 months or before 10 months. That period we don't know. See here, Amay gets salary 3,000. He will get, Ashish will get commission. Everything is mentioned. Profit is also mentioned. But in the question, nowhere it is mentioned the month when they have withdrawn the money from the business. So remember guys, this is important note. If it is not mentioned when they have withdrawn the money from the business, when they have made drawings, we will take period as 6 months. How many months? 6 months. See, let me show you something in your book. This I am referring state board book, Maharashtra board book, please. Okay, CBSE guys, I will share the where it is in your book also, and you try to remember. Agreement, registration, sharing of profits. See guys, here this point I have discussed in yesterday's lecture. This provision of the Indian partnership. See, interest on drawings. Remember this. This is important. As per the provision of Indian Partnership Act, see, if the date of, I have highlighted with red ink, if the date of drawing is not given, see, हमारा question में भी नहीं दिया, if the date of drawing is not given, then average of 6 months interest is charged. So how much you will charge for how much period? 6 months. So in our calculation we will take for 6 months. So we are solving illustration number 3. Let's go. here, Amay and Ashish wala. So drawings 20,000, rate of interest 12%, but how many months? 6 months, means 6 by 12. So we will solve it. 12 and 12 cancelled. These two zeros will go. Balance is how much? 206. 6 to the 12, and these two zeros will come here. So 1200. Let's do for Ashish also. Into what is the rate of interest? Same 12 upon 100. They will be charged interest at 12% into period. Do we know the period of drawings when he has withdrawn money from business? No. In that case, what we will do? We will take average 6 by 12. Gone. 250 into 6. So that will come how much? 1500 rupees. Right. So his interest, he will be charged 1200 interest and he will be charged 1500 interest. Okay. Now see in our solution. So in the capital account, which method we are following? Fluctuating capital method. Under fluctuating capital method, only one account is prepared, capital account. From the question we took, their balance of capital is 1 lakh, and for Ashish 50,000. They will get interest on capital, that will go to credit side because it is income to them, 10,000 and 5,000. Then they have withdrawn money from business. We have taken drawings also, 20,000 and 25. Now they will be charged interest on drawings. So where it will go? It will reduce their capital amount. So it will go here after drawings to interest on drawings. How much interest? 1200 and 1500. So he will be charged Amul 1200 and he will be charged how much? 1500. Next, let's go to the question. Drawings during the year. Ashish partnership did 10% interest on capital. We have done this. Interest on drawings. Okay. Charged. Okay. We have, see here, Ame gets salary. See, we have made in our working note, Ame ka. Salary, who is getting salary? Ame is getting salary. How much? 3,000 per month into 12, 36,000 rupees. So we will pay him. When he will get salary, his capital account will increase, means it will go to credit side. By salary account, Ame is getting 36,000. So Ashish is getting any salary? No. Next. Mr. Ashish is entitled to commission 5%. So Ashish is getting commission of 5%. So Ashish is getting how much? 5% commission. So see here, commission is here. We have calculated for Ashish 20,000 rupees he will get as commission. So when he will get commission, his capital account will increase. So we will take here credit side by commission. Who is getting commission? Ashish. So how much? 20,000 rupees. Perfectly fine. And what next? Okay. Profit, they have made 90,000 rupees. We have already done in our working note profit. Here we have distributed 90,000. He is getting 54,000 and he is getting 36,000. I have explained you how to do the calculation. See here, this calculation. So when they will get profit, their capital account amount will increase. So any item which will increase the money in your capital account will go to credit side. So we will write here by profit. How much he is getting? 56,000. And how much he is getting? 34,000. Perfectly fine. $54 and 36. Sorry, 54 and 36. 54 and 36,000. Anything else? So we have completed everything almost. So let us close the fluctuating capital method का जो हमने capital account what we have prepared, let us close it. So guys, in 11th standard you must have learned how to close the ledger. If you have not studied properly in 11th standard, so please work harder in 12th standard. So let's see, we will take the total of credit side. Okay, 50, 55, 75, 105, 111, 1,11,000. Correct. आशीष, इन आशीष कैपिटल अकाउंट क्रेडिट साइड में जो पैसा है दैट इज 1,11,000 एंड डेबिट साइड what he has withdrawn from the business, he had withdrew drawings. So in credit side 1,11,000, in his account there is total 1,11,000, and debit side he has withdrawn drawings and interest on drawings. So total amount that will be deducted from his capital account is 26,500. So 26,500, sorry. See guys, this is credit side, this is debit side. Which side is more? Debit side is less and credit side. So the side which is more, we will take that total here, 1,11,000. And if we will deduct this amount, credit side, debit side total amount which is less from the credit side total amount, we will get the balance. So balance is how much? 84,500. So that balance we will write here, 84,500. Similarly, we will do for Amul also. See, let's see total of his credit side. 1 lakh, 1,10,000, 1,40,000, 1,50,000, 2 lakh rupees is the total. Let's check if the total is correct once again. Correct. 2 lakh rupees is in his account. So his total is how much? 2 lakh rupees. Okay. And how much money is gone from his account? He has made drawings of 20,000 and interest is charged on his drawing 1 lakh, sorry, 1,200. So total amount deducted from his account will be 21,200. So credit side is again more. So we will take that total here, 2 lakh rupees. So if we will deduct from 2 lakh rupees total of debit side, how much money will come? 800. 1,78,800. 1,78,800. This money will come. So now let me explain you what we have prepared, what it is, for your better understanding. Guys, please remember methods of capital account, fixed, fluctuating, because in coming chapters you have to use this. Okay. So it is better advisable now you study thoroughly and try to remember things. Okay. See guys, in this question, let me explain you what has happened. Two partners were there. One was Amol and another was Ashish. Okay. Both of them, they are partners. Beginning of the year, starting of the year, in their capital, Amul's capital account there was 1 lakh and Ashish's capital account was 50,000. Amul got interest on capital 10,000, so uska capital account, his capital account increased. Again, Amul got 36,000 rupees salary in his capital account. We added that also. And then there was profit also, which both of them they shared in profit sharing ratio. So we added that. For Ashish also got interest on capital and Ashish also got commission. So when we added, all these items are there which increased their capital balances. But there are few items because of which their capital is reduced. What are the items? Drawings. Amul withdrew 20,000 rupees and Ashish withdrew 25,000 for personal use drawings, and they are charged interest on drawings. So if we will deduct total of their drawings and interest on drawings from their total amount, so in their capital account now if we will see, their balances are for Amul 1,78,800 and for Ashish 84,500. Now what we will call this? We will call this as to balance carried down. So I hope this is clear with everyone. Fluctuating capital method. Now if this is clear, we will go to fixed capital method now. And there is very small difference between fluctuating capital method and, or if you want, I will try to explain you here itself. See, one fluctuating capital method and another, now we will prepare fixed capital. Now let me show you, because we are running out of time, so let me explain you from here. See guys, here he has taken under fluctuating capital method, here he has taken cash or bank. It should not come cash and bank, it should come balance brought down, because they have not started the business, that is their opening balance. See, for Ame 1 lakh and for Ashish 50,000. If you remember, interest on capital 10,000 and 5,000. Salary, Ame got salary 36,000 and Ashish got commission 20,000. See, profit is shared between both the partners 54,000 and they have withdrawn drawings 20,000 and 25,000, interest on drawing. So their balance is 1,78,800 and 84,500. What was my balance? 84,500. Okay, perfectly fine. See guys here. So this is under which method? Under fluctuating capital method. Now let us see what is the difference between fluctuating method and fixed capital method and fluctuating. See guys, there is no difference. Only under fixed capital method, this is fixed capital method, this capital amount is taken in different account, that is called partners capital account. If you will see here he has taken balance brought down 1 lakh and 50,000, but here he has taken cash or bank. So please, state board guys, in your books please do the correction. This is balance brought down and not cash and bank. So see here, balance brought down he has taken here. All other items are taken where? In current account. See, if you will see, 1,50,000 is taken in capital account. All other items, interest on capital, salary, commission, profit and loss, all these items are taken in partners current account. And see here, drawings, interest on drawings, everything is taken in current account. Only one item is taken in a separate account, that is called capital account. Now what is the reason and logic? Try to understand. Logic kya hai iske piche? What is the reason? See, what is the name of this method? This method is which method? Fixed capital method. So fixed capital means what? Fixed. Capital will remain fixed. If you will see here, in the capital account 1 lakh and 50,000, and when they have closed the account, amount is same, 1 lakh and 50,000. Why is amount same at the opening and closing? Because all other items like interest, salary, commission, interest on drawing, for that they have opened different account, or they are input it in different account, and that account is current account. So here, whereas in fixed partner, in fixed cap under fluctuating capital method, if you will see guys, capital at the beginning was 1 lakh and 50,000, and if you will see here, balance closing 1 lakh 78. See here, starting 1 lakh and 50,000 and closing in capital account, this capital account closing is also 1 lakh and 50,000. So capital is what? Fixed, like same. But in fluctuating capital, you see capital account. Here in this capital account, capital remains same almost. But in fluctuating capital account, if you will see, because all other items are also included in capital account only, this is increased. See, starting it was 1 lakh, and closing it is 1 lakh, means fluctuated. So under fluctuating capital method, capital balance is beginning and closing fluctuates. But as in fixed capital, in capital account, capital remain almost same, except two items which is in the syllabus of CBSE board, capital introduced or capital withdrawn, that I will not explain. So here I think we have done with this chapter. Guys, please revise. In your in your state board book, there is one very good illustration. All these 4 illustrations are good. If you can do sun and moon wala as homework, all you guys are practice at home. Illustration number 1, 2 and 4. I have explained you illustration number 3 today. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Take care. Good day. Study well. Bye.